Hello everybody, Cheers Reps here. So, these are the Blue and Bred Air Jordan 1s, which I'm sure you viewers watching have seen hundreds of times. These are one of the holy grails for many sneaker collectors, and for good reason. The Union Jordan 1s have, a great silhouette, two really nice colorways, a pretty dang interesting design, and a fantastic story behind them. All angles of why people might like a certain sneaker are pretty much a 10 out of 10 on these. And as you can tell from how I'm talking about them, I don't really differ. The Blue and Bred Union 1s are a personal favorite in my collection, and let's get into the details now. So first starting out, the sole is this creamy off-white color, almost a tan, as to imitate an aged look, since that's what this design kind of aims for. Also, the outsole is the same blue to match the upper leather. Focusing on the top half of the shoe now, we've got this beautiful white and blue tumbled leather. As you can see, it is very nice and soft, tumbled leather all around. You can see some scuff marks from trying to do a kickflip, and plenty of creases from wearing the hell out of these guys. The swoosh on the side panel here is actually made out of a suede. It is not the same tumbled leather. So that is a detail that you would want to look out for. On the edges of the leather panels, you can see this yellow color, which adds to that vintage look. You can really see it the best here on this panel because there's multiple layers stacking up. You can kind of see the color that it's going for the best, but it is on all panels around the whole shoe. This adds to its aged look, sort of imitating the wear and oxidation that would happen on leather if it was left out for a while. Moving on to the top half, the Bred portion of the Blue and Bred. The black around the rear of the ankle collar here is a nice suede, a nice soft suede. The red leather here is also nice and tumbled and soft, and we can see the oversized wings logo that goes over the edges of the stitching. You can see it on my pair here. It crosses over this line and it crosses over this line at the top. Of course, there are different variations to this, so your pair might differ. It might be farther, it might be farther back, but what you should be looking for ideally is just a really big oversized logo that is kind of touching the stitching lines. And to tie it all together, metaphorically, is this line of yellow stitching, where the blue and the Bred part of the shoe meet. As you can see, here up on the laces, it's really tight, then it loosens up, then it tightens again right here, and then around the entire rest of the shoe, it is this looser size, and then on the inside, it tightens up right here where it meets, loosens, and then tightens up at the laces once again. That is the pattern that the ankle stitching should follow if it's a good pair. Now on to comfort and sizing. The Union 1s, both colorways, not just the Blue Breds, are incredibly comfortable. I mean that in the context of them being Jordan 1s, as we know Jordan 1s don't have all that much support. So adding a pair of insoles into them is still a must. The upper and the tongue are super comfortable, with it being nice soft tumbled leather and suede. About sizing, as you probably expect, these fit true to size, just like any other Jordan 1. If you're still curious about your sizing, if you've never worn a pair of 1s before, I would definitely recommend going to a store to try it out, or using Nike's size chart to figure out what your Euro sizing is compared to your US size. That way it's easy to order, because European sizing is universal. If you have any questions for me, please leave them below. I love responding to you guys and replying to any questions you have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.